Hi, I'm Michaela and welcome back to my channel. Today we're just doing some fun rainy day plant chores. It's a nice, just gloomy, rainy, chilly day in late October. So what better way to spend it than messing with plants? And you may not be able to see this, but we have Bernadette. You can kind of see her. And May's on my other side, but you won't be able to see her. Oh, there she is. There's her little face. Oh, look at those two good dogs. Look at those dogs. Okay, I'm gonna quit with my dog mom voice. It's so annoying. It annoys me as it's coming out of my mouth, but I just can't control myself, I guess. So I have this Manjula pothos, and it's been outside all summer. I just recently brought it in and hosed it off and everything, but it's a little bit too long. So I'm gonna take some cuttings of it and just get rid of the dead leaves. So I love a nice gloomy day, especially in the fall, but then in the springtime, the same type of weather, too much of it just like really gets me down. Because I just want it to be, well, I want it to be the growing season. It's really all that I want. So the reason I'm taking so many cuttings is this plant is getting really long, and I don't want May messing with it because it's right by her cage. So, well, or crate, I guess. She sleeps in a crate overnight because I don't trust her yet. We're getting to where we can leave her out for a little while if we're just like going to the grocery store. I'll leave her out when I do that. So the goal is, yeah, it's just normal crate training. I know that a lot of people don't agree with keeping dogs in crates, but I mean, really it's for her own safety. I just don't want her getting into stuff while we're not here and just destroying things, because she could probably do a lot of damage to herself and our house. So yeah, but anyway, my whole thing was this is getting to where she could probably get to it in the middle of the night if she got bored. I don't think she would, but I would just feel really bad if she did. So that's one reason. It's just getting a little bit too close to her. She actually sleeps all through the night. There was one night very shortly after we found her that she woke us up to take her out in the night, and she was just like so sick at that time. But for the most part, other than that, she doesn't even get up in the night, which is great. I love that. Bernadette does a little bit, but not too much. So usually Bernadette sleeps through the night too, but she'll wake us up like if she's too tired to go outside right before bed, she'll want to go out in the middle of the night usually. But that's okay. It doesn't happen all the time. And also, I'm going to be doing another pop-up in December. So, May, don't eat that. You don't need that. That's not dog food. And after last time, I really wished that I had brought more like inexpensive plants that someone just like stumbling into my booth could just like see it, like it, and take it home, and it not be like a $50 to $70 plant. And I'm gonna bring some of those too. I'm gonna bring a little bit of everything, but I want to bring more like lower price point type of plants. Because I mean, if I'm just like walking into a pop-up and not really, if I'm not going there intending to buy something specific and I'm just like walking by, I'm probably not going to spend a lot of money I'll probably spend like 20 or less. So that's kind of the crowd I'm trying to appeal to. And I brought several Manjulas last time and I sold all of them very quickly, so I want to bring more this time. So I should have plenty. This is one of my favorite pothos, and you should see my mom's Manjula pothos. It is really, like the leaves, they're so big that they almost look like an elbow, and she has it climbing up a pole. It's really pretty. I'll put a picture of it so you can see it, but this is one of my favorite pothos. Okay, so for our next plant chore, I got these anthurium seedlings and I keep forgetting about them. Also, I put my phone over here to try and get like some close-up footage, trying to step up my game, you know? So I have these two little anthurium seedlings and I do not remember what they are. I just don't think they're doing that great in moss, so I'm going to move them to lechuza pond. And I just got this from a local plant shop, but it is the lechuza brand, which I know people say anthurium seedlings do really well in. I have never tried to grow an anthurium from seed before. Oh, that's May. Also, I almost forgot about my tea, but how cute is this mug? It's from World Market, and I feel like it's still gonna be hot because this lid is on it. So I was in there at World Market. I don't know what I was looking for. I was just kind of messing around. We were out of town. We don't have one in our town, so I always like to go just because it's like a novelty to me. And I saw this across the room and I was like, I must have that. But they just had this yellow color and a green color. And I know they make more colors. Like there's like a brown and a red that are really cute. But I really like this yellow. I have a lot of mustard in my house. I'm so excited about this mug. And I'm just having some decaf green tea. I put honey and cinnamon in it. It's so good. Gosh, I'm so chatty today. Why? I don't know. But May, don't. I mentioned this on my Instagram, but I'm not drinking coffee right now. So yeah, I love coffee. I definitely prefer coffee to tea, but I think it's definitely better for me to drink less caffeine. Oh, look at those roots. And I don't remember what the name of this seedling is. I will have to look it up. So I'm on week 2 of no coffee. It's going pretty well. I switched to, instead of just like quitting caffeine altogether cold turkey, I don't really think that's the best idea. I switched to chai tea, which is really pretty good. It's not coffee though. Oh no, did I already get these mixed up? I tried doing it like cold turkey, but that's just really not a good idea. Because I was drinking a lot of coffee every single day. I would make like a full pot and I would drink half of it in the morning and then I put it in the fridge and drink the rest of it in the afternoon. Okay. So I think this one is number 2. And I'm going to remember it because it has more leaves, so it's a higher number. I don't know. And I'll see if I can look up and put on the screen what these are actually called. So yeah, I've not used a lot of pon, but I've heard that this is the best for anthurium seedlings. And mine are just not doing that great. This was supposed to be like a contest, but I kind of forgot about them, and I've never checked in with the people doing the contest. So, oops. But I'm gonna just still put them back in my Mills bow. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It's been 2 weeks without coffee. I'm still alive. I think I might feel better. I don't know, I can't tell. But yeah, I drink a lot of coffee, and that just isn't the best for you as much as I love it. Okay, so now we are finally going to deal with, well, I guess deal with again, my Monstera dubia. And this is one, I want this plant to be cool so badly. It's like a major wish list plant for me, but shingling plants are not my strong suit. I don't even know that any of these rooted. That's a tiny root. And I forgot to show all of these cuttings in my video about my plant rehab video, where I cut this one up. Okay, so we have one with roots and it doesn't have any leaves, but I'm gonna stick it in here with this plant anyway. So I need to just figure out how to get this on a pole, and someone gave me advice in my video, my plant rehab video. I need to talk, and then I'm having a hard time multitasking today for some reason. So someone gave me advice about how to get this on a pole, which I was struggling with. And they said just to use a paint stirring stick. And they recommended the large one, but I don't think that's gonna be realistic for this one here. So I might take it out of the pot and put it in this square one. Oh, well, that has more roots than I would have anticipated. And this soil is not old at all, so I'm going to reuse it. Sorry there, little leafy. I feel extra bad that I've let this plant get to looking so terrible because it was a gift, or was it a trade? Either way, it wasn't just like a plant that I bought. Like, someone gave this to me and I have allowed this to happen. So Kenna, I'm really sorry. I do appreciate plant trades, and when you give me plants, this is just, I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to shingling plant. Oh, Lord of mercy. I should just cut this Velcro down. I'm gonna try to wrestle this on here though. Oh, where's that stick I was gonna add in? I'm gonna put it right there. Ouch. Okay. Is that tight enough? I don't know. I don't know if that's better. Here's what we ended up with. Also, Michaela, why did you put it on the Lowe's side? Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should put this one in the back so that it can grow out of this pole and onto this one. I already know this is going to be uprooted probably within the week. Should I turn the Lowe's side around? Is that too hillbilly? Oh, can you hear Bernadette snoring? Okay, so I've moved rooms because it just does not feel right to me to not repot on the floor. I don't know why. It's not as comfortable, but it's like I have a better angle. I don't know. I just like to repot on the floor. I'm gonna start my other camera. Okay, so the first, and I have both of these plants that I'm gonna repot hanging in my east-facing window in the dining room. So this is my orchid cactus, and it needs a new pot really badly. And then I also have my Peperomia Hope. Oh, I didn't bring any of my pots. We'll definitely need those. Well, I could use this pot for that, if I can get that untangled. Here we go again. So I'm gonna try and untangle this from the vines while I wait for Bernadette to pipe down. I think it's the weather, but they're both just really on edge today. There for the longest time, we didn't know if May could bark or would bark. I don't know, but she has found her voice. She doesn't bark much. She's well, she's kind of picking up though. She'll bark. I never really know at what. There's usually not anything that I can see, but then Bernadette takes it to the next level. Even though I don't think she cares a whole lot for May. I don't think she likes her, but I guess if the opportunity to bark presents itself, Bernadette will take it. But she's actually really protective of little May, which is cute. Oh, I think they've piped down now. Oh, this morning it was raining really hard and the mailman had on a different outfit. It may have been a different person, but they had on a different outfit and it was like the safari hat and like a floor length raincoat. And Bernadette was like, she doesn't like the mailman, obviously. Well, I don't know if it's obvious, but she doesn't like the mailman. Never has, especially when I'm here by myself. No, it's not happening. She hates him. She's actually pretty protective of me, which I don't mind. But yeah, I've never seen her get so upset about a person being close to the house as she did. And I think it was the outfit. It was like the long coat and the safari hat. And she was just, she was pissed. Yeah, if people come to the house when I'm here by myself though, she gets really mad. So I can't really, not that I want anyone to come in, but if somebody like thought they had to come in, or I don't know, I wouldn't be able to let them in. Which is great for a recluse like myself. This Peperonia Hope has gotten so big and long. It's so pretty. I haven't repotted this in years. Oh, I broke a piece off. That's fine. It's really hard to propagate though. I've tried to propagate some for my mom and it just really did not go very well at all. And yeah, I hope this isn't too big of a jump of pot for this. This is kind of like the next size that I have. If it's not, it is what it is. And I know a lot of people probably would not repot this time of year. I repot all year round. I don't, if I were keeping plants like outside and then just bringing them in to more of a low light setting during the winter, I probably wouldn't. But I keep it pretty warm in here. They continue to get light, so the growth isn't as fast, but my plants are definitely still growing. Oh, I lost a lot of leaves. I got this orchid cactus at a plant swap. I've never gotten a bloom on it. I hope to one day, but we'll see. That is one issue I'm finding with my big fern leaf orchid cactus, is that the weight kind of makes it want to just like fall out of the pot. I made these pots, these little hanging planters. I just don't know why there's so much slack. I don't like that. Put that in a different pot. But I need to put it in something for now. There's this. I think what I did last time was I took the last layer of leaves off and I stuck it in water, and like 6 months later it started rooting out of here. And then there were some leaves that I had cut in half and tried to propagate from the peperomia hope, but none of those took. So I don't know.